Mandalorian episode 6 of season 3 just dropped on Disney Plus, and yes, I'm not recording in my usual location. Still the same room, but just a different angle for reasons. Anyways, let's talk about this episode. This is probably my least favorite episode of this season, and probably one of my least favorite episodes of the show, because there are great moments in this episode, but I'm sorry. I really love Jack Black, but he was not great in this episode. Uh, it's not that he wasn't trying or doing anything, it's that his style of acting and performance, especially in this episode, was way too goofy for the show. And so, yeah, that didn't work. But there was a fun plot of investigating these droids, and, it ended up being that. What's his name? Christopher Lloyd. I don't know. I forgot his name. Great guest star in this episode. He was a villain, and that was just great. Christopher Lloyd is great at playing villainous characters and sinister, people, and he's just great in this episode. Great Scott. He was just that good. So, yeah, that was fun. But then you get other things in this episode like Jack Black, and it's just like, all right. But then we get to the end of this episode where, after helping with their droid problem, Bo-Katan finally gets the Darksaber. Din Djarin just gives it to her in the sense that, hey, I got captured on Mandalore. She saved me. This is rightfully yours. And the Mandalorians all agree, and now they join Bo-Katan. And yeah, I think, something I realized about watching this season is every episode of the season has had Bo-Katan in the episode, which is amazing. And they've done a lot with the show, and it had a great story throughout it. So I'm excited to see where that goes. It's really fascinating. And, these Mandalorians, these characters, they've done a lot with them, and I'm hoping to really get somewhere, though. I think first few episodes of the season were kind of slow. Now we're really getting somewhere. So we have 2 more episodes left in this season, which is crazy because Mandalorian seasons are really short, and we had to wait so long, so yikes. But I'm incredibly excited. I'm hoping they start shooting season 2 very soon, because what you're gonna have a problem is you're gonna have The Last of Us shooting, and The Last of Us is gonna start shooting, and then Pedro Pascal is gonna be taken up with that, and so you want to start shooting Mando first, hopefully. So season 4 will become sooner, hopefully. But who knows? They've really done a lot to slow down the process of Mandalorian, and it's destroyed me. But yeah, I also like seeing the references to Quill. I love seeing him back, and I love seeing more Mandalorian's distrust with Mando's distrust with droids. His characters really had to grow from that, but you can still see that side effects there. We'll see.